pain. You know what I'm saying. Yeah, man. Today's segment is about H, the engineer. H, thank you for popping in. That was fire, man. I know the brother from Drada. I used to live in Drada. It's another town. Like if you don't know Ireland, it's another town, probably like 40 minutes away from. Depends where you drive. If you're driving, it's 25 minutes. If you're in a bus, there's different buses you can take. There's one bus we call it 100X, and then another one just 100. If you take 100, it's like 1 hour. If you take 100X, it's like 30 minutes, 35 minutes. And if you drive in 20 to 15 minutes, depends how you want to speed in. But yeah, I know the brother. Like for many years, I used to work, in this phone shop that I used to work in Drada. Basically used to pop in just to fix his phone, and I met like a lot of people like that just for me, just by fixing the phone, and then just I get different conversation with people while I'm fixing the phone, and while I'm chatting with them, they just give me a different view of like and their lifestyle. I never asked for a certain conversation, but sometimes you have to be, with your customers, to keep them happy where they're at, so to meet them where they're at, so yeah, so he used to come down, and I didn't know that he was a musician as well, like all of my journeys, I don't know, I'm just an technician, so my whole focus was like more of my work, and in the back of my mind, I want to do a little bit of music, podcast, or whatever it is I wanted to do. And yeah, he used to pop in sometimes with one of the artists I used to walk around with, and also work with as well. His name is Trey. My name is Southside Trey right now on his Instagram page. You can follow the brother. So yeah, man, he used to come down. They used to freestyle, so he had a nice, unique, like a nice, really like a old school type of like a freestyling, like a really MC. But also he used to rap like on Croatia, because he's from Croatia, so he moved from Croatia to Ireland to learn English and also to live here and to make music here, and obviously to work here as well, to live his life in a different world, so yeah, so I knew him from there on, and from then on, I used to invite him to the shop. So one of the brothers that I used to work with actually, he used to go back and forth with him, trying to freestyle to each other, so they, so he's like, oh shit, the brother is very good, shit, yeah, he used to invite us to his house, that he had a full, full of music, so, he used to beats as well, he used to make beats as well, so, and then, from then on, transitioned himself to be an engineer, mixer, producer, so that was cool. And then yeah, so I kind of tapped in with him a few times, we talked a few times, and and then I asked him hey bro, man, just to promote what you're doing, so you're welcome come to the podcast, I would love to have you. And he didn't hesitate at all, it's like that, I'll come down, So he came down, this type of interview was more like him viewing, as not as an artist, viewing the music, quote unquote, industry, the way he perceives, from everybody that he used to work with or been around with, and more comfortable around certain artists, like, you know, so he just went in. He just went in, like, you know, so he just like, nah man, so I'm very comfortable where I'm at, like, you know, right now, so let me just like air my pain, like, you know, so he just went in straight away. He just was talking about a lot of things, like a lot of things that's really going on, you know, around, you know, music industry, the people, and you know, quote unquote everybody. And then I do have another interview with him, which called like the aftermath, like, you know, so it's like they can talk about things like on the pod. But then after, when we finish the pod, like, you know, if they really want to go really 150 and another 50, yeah, they just let it all out. So I have another one called the aftermath, like, you know, so they just talk about all type of crazy things, like, so, which is more great, because then they have, that means like they did feel more comfortable talking to me, and so they just want to take it a little more further, like, you know, things that really weren't comfortable talking about now and then, like, you know, so they have the more like, yeah, I got more to say, so, which was cool. Yeah, you know, I wouldn't really say much on this one, because yeah, you just have to, yeah, get out there and just listen to the brother, like, you know, so he was he was talking about some good things, more educational wise as well. I think he kind of like transitioned himself as well from the music that he used to make, and also went a little bit more into the mixing and as I said, mixing and recording and editing, and being more a producer than an artist himself. I think he steal his music, like he's stealing his music, like, you know, but most of the music that he's going to listen from him would be more like in Croatia, like, you know, where he feels more comfortable rapping, you know, in Croatia, like, you know, so yeah, I wouldn't really say much, but, you know, you just have to listen to the brother, like, you know, so, you know, very educational, very important for you to tap into the interview, like, you know, if you want to listen to it, it's on Spotify right now, in your PAYNE. Yeah, man, you know, yeah, that's today's segment, you know, we're gonna keep this going. H, thank you, appreciate you, thank you for coming through. It was fire, you know. This is not the last time I'm gonna see you in this pod, like, you know, it's gonna be many more of your segments, man. But from now on, appreciate you again, you know, yeah, we're gonna keep it going. PAYNE, I'm out.